we are at the right place still. I'll have it all documented and all that. Happy gas. If my memory was better, I'd remember which one to say where we're at.
1368 or something.
Probably, yep. And that opening right there, I don't know if you could see that opening.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming from this stack.
Oh, okay.
So if they, whatever they run or whatever. And then it drops straight down. Very interesting. I wonder if I could. If I tied a string on it, I wonder if I could get it to go backwards. Not that we need it to. So we're gonna. Yeah, I put a string on it. There it goes. So we are inside the building. I just would have to figure out which way it goes. Now we're headed to outside. You know what that looked like, guys. But we'll talk more about that later. In turn, I'd imagine if we go outside, we should be able to hit the main. And that drop that we just seen, that drop in the video from next door or one of the other sides, we came through here and I couldn't get past that drop. And that's why I was like, okay, yeah, we'll get it when we go into the next unit. Because these only go so far with so many bends and turns and twists. And this is 5-inch cast iron. And how I know that is because this is a big old clean out, big old 5-inch clean out. And their cast iron goes out so far, probably more than likely to the, that's the calcium buildup. Probably more than likely to the, what do you call it? To the, now it's crock, to the end of the garage. I've noticed a lot of these, the cast iron shoots out pretty darn far, bro. As it, like at our house, it goes out like 5 feet. Like, yeah, like at your house, and then boom, outside, right? It turned into 6-inch. Yeah, they ran the cast iron, the 5-inch cast iron, quite far. But we are in the crock, and we do have some obstructions there. So we definitely got issues with the roots. Going to be one for maintenancing, or I might end up doing some sort of descaling to get rid of the roots. This is all for documentation purposes, but it's pushing pretty good. You know, and I always say that if you can hand push all the way like this, that's a damn good sewer. You know, if you've got to need a machine to get past certain stuff, then you got some big trouble brewing. This is a long ass run, I can tell you that. Because I'm having trouble. Maybe I'm just having trouble because of the weight. There's no fucking room in here. Be on top of this, I guess. We'll face the other way. Yeah. This is a long run, guy. There we go. Definitely got some root intrusion here. Come on, where's this main at, dude? Maybe if I switch sides, then I can push it better. Just think, I really got a lot of tight areas. Oh, and he's got the water meter. Swear to God, dude. This whole thing is a pain in the butt sometimes here. And this is a 6-inch clay crock pipe. Wow, it goes far, buddy. A long run.
You're pretty far out.
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just come in at the bells. Imagine a smaller camera trying to push through this. wonder if I had some water.
Some sort.
Can you flush that toilet a couple times in there? It'll help float this a little bit. Yeah. Yep. As long as that toilet's on. And if you, there we go. Hopefully it helps.
Looks like you're seeing the
It's coming up, ain't it? Looks like a manhole. And that's the city's main. Okay, thank God. Jeez, oh pizza.
Would you like another flush?
You know what though? No, but I just want to see how long it takes for that water to get to us. Oh, my knees. My knees. And that other right would be... I mean, you could flush. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, you could flush it in there. Yeah.
Or do you want to wait to see how long it takes to get there?
What? But it's okay. You could definitely flush again. It's just a super long run.
You did not get it.
Yeah, it did. That's a good idea. Let me look and see. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 loops, and I'll measure this so I know how long that is. That's what's left. If the counter worked, it sure would be nice, because I'm going to end up, this is going to be on one of the maintenance lists. And when I get that descaler, we'll go in here and get rid of all that.
This is a ride from my house.
But the bottom of it's definitely open and it's taking the water, but get in here. I don't like to get riding you down. Yep, that's what she had to. And then the water goes. Doesn't need to. Because this will be a maintenance. See that debris is applied? It'll be a descaling. Knock all that down. I get those. At the top. And then like this. I don't know. Let's see what's on the other side of that. So a little bit. I may have a little bit of an issue with pitch, but that's okay. And I'm sure all that's not helping. And they'll send out a new definitely a party right there. Now that was a turn and a drop. That's why it was like that. Yeah, I almost wonder, because I'm back into the cast iron here. So it's definitely, yeah, it's where it transitions into crock to PVC. You know what? I want to pause this and locate this. Okay, so it goes out and goes under the garage. This cast iron here. How far? I don't know, but it goes out under the garage, and we know where it's at. Yeah, yeah. Yep. And you notice the solids that are being held up in the cast iron. It's because of this one spot I'm going to show you. There. something I don't like. See how it does that? There's nothing in the way. And then how that water's like that. Let's pull back for a second. Let me see if I can get how far does that act like that? Up to that spot right there. Oh, it's straight up the get out. And it goes on an angle. So it's under the pants. Are you kidding me? You can flush. Yeah. So it's underneath. Well, so it's underneath. This sewer goes this way. That's what it's showing anyways. See, well, you miss it. The water all filled up because of this. I mean, let alone the outside could be maintenance. That's not a big deal, but when I pull back, okay, so we're gonna drop right in. I can see my light. It heads this way. And then what does that? Why is it doing that? And then it turns. It'll do a turn, and then now it's good. So there is an issue from that turn to here. Is there a sink in that bathroom?
Yes.
Will you run the cold water? Or is there a shower?
No, I don't.
Or a tub? Nope, just a half bath?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just run the cold. And make sure
Oh,
that...
there's a big sink we can.
Is there? We can run that with you at the same time. Cold though, because I want to see what this looks like underground. I'm wondering if it would help me get a visual of why this is doing this. Or is it just pitch? Can run just cold. So that's part of this hookup. I can go outside and see where this goes out at. And I'll know where this goes. So if I'm gonna lay this right here and see what that does. Come on, get off the screen. And I wonder if it'll clear it up for me. Even though my battery's about to die, but see, if we would have had that doing that the whole time, and then when we come downstairs, it would have been cleared out. So I'm going to push this to that, and how it gets. Maybe a maintenance. But let's see. If I was, but I can't justify for the rise. Yeah, I can. I guess I can't do it what I want, but it's okay. I quit moving the damn thing. Those particles will settle down. And then I can get a visual of underneath this pipe. I could see it on the right hand side. Then I stir up too much. Let it settle. Let it settle. Let it settle. Let it settle. You just can almost see the top of the water. There's gold in them there hills. Let me pull back slower-ish.
Yours is pretty cold.
without it touching my neck. No, I'm good. It's me. I just want to see something. And then this goes outside by the deck. This is very interesting to me. This is also the water. Yeah, that's the main water. Does that sink look good to you in there stuff? Very cool, thank you. I've had it happen before. I'm like walking in, I'm like, no, it's overflowing. I'm like, no, get the towels, get the towels.
Tells you who.
Oh, it is. Yeah. And then there's, so it's not really, it's exactly what I thought. It's because when you can push to this, and then the water's going like that. That's why when we flushed it, it took so long to get to us. Not just because of the maintenance that, like the roots outside.
It's got those trickles past that point.
Yeah, it's got to fill up.
Oh.
The pipe's got to fill up and then be able to leave. So I'm wondering if I do this. I'll pull this out here like this. And then I minus, hold on one second. Then I minus this, what is that probably, 4 feet. So if I push in, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that much, this much of it is what needs to be done.
Hopefully pretty cool.
To get to the pits of the pipe. So you can definitely kill them waters if you like.